Hello, welcome to Raven's Edge Music Tutorials. Today we're going to be learning a more intermediate beginner song. So this is for those beginners who are ready to move on to a little bit more challenging song. For people who've been playing guitar for a while, this is a very simple song, but for beginners, it challenges you. It uses 3 strings rather than just 1, and you got to move your fingers around a bit. So I'm going to start off by zooming into the fretboard, then zooming into the strings so you can see which string I'm using, and then I'm going to go back and you can see everything together. So let's start. The song is Freaks by Timmy, Trumpet. It's a very easy riff. A lot of people will recognize it, and almost repeats the whole song, so you pretty much can play the whole song once you learn this. So you're going to only need the bottom 3 frets. All of these up here you don't need to worry about. That's why this one's fairly simple. And you're only going to use the bottom 3 notes, or the bottom 3 strings, sorry. E, A, and D. So first, the first note is going to be an open E. Now as you can see, I've already placed my fingers down here. For a lot of this riff, I'm going to keep my fingers in the same position. This is helpful because I use these 2 notes quite a lot. And so even if I'm adding notes, I can quickly take them off, and then I have the note again. I don't have to worry about picking them up and using the same note over and over again. I can just leave them down. So let's start. On your A and your D, you're going to put 2nd fret, 2 fingers. So you're going to leave the E open, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. So let's start with open E. Up to the A. Now remember, I'm naming out the names of the strings, not the name of the note you're playing. This is 2 half steps higher than an A, not an actual A. So start E, A, go up to the D, back down to the A. This is where you're going to add in another finger. Now you're going to add this on the A string. So the 2nd string down, but it's going to be on the 3rd fret. Let's see if we can get a close up there. So you're going to go E, A, D, 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 A, D, D, A. Now that's the first half of it. Now there's a second part to this. You're going to start back down on the E, the open E. A, D, 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 A, E on the 3rd fret, E on the 2nd, open E. Now that's the whole riff right there. It just repeats the whole song, and you can do that. So I'll play it once again with the fretboard zoomed in. Good. So now that we know the fretting for it, let's see the strings. I'm going to move over so you can see the strings. I'm currently finger picking. I feel it's easier to do that when I'm teaching. So we're only going to be using the bottom 3 strings, 1, 2, 3. Don't need to worry about the top 3. Let's do this. One more time so that you can see it. Good. So now that we know which strings to use, let's go back and see this all together. So here's the whole song starting from the beginning. And as I said, it kind of repeats, so once you see this, you pretty much know the whole song. Now you know how to play it.